Eli learned early that the world had a way of looking through some people. He was the kind of boy teachers described as well-behaved, which usually meant quiet enough to forget. In class, his name was called only during attendance. At recess, his voice blended into the noise until it disappeared completely. Eli used to count how many times someone said his name in a day. Some days, the number was 0. At home, his parents were kind but busy, always rushing, always tired. At school, his classmates were not cruel, but they were careless, and that hurt in a quieter way. Being ignored didn't leave bruises. It left emptiness. One evening, as Eli lay staring at the ceiling, a thought crept into his mind, soft, dangerous, and heavy. If I vanished tomorrow, would anything change? The thought scared him because it felt possible. A week later, rain soaked the streets as Eli walked home alone. That was when he saw it, an old sign, barely holding on to a fence that read, "Help needed, community garden." The letters were fading, just like the place behind it. Inside the garden, plants bent toward the ground as if ashamed to exist. Weeds choked the soil. A single bench sat crooked under a tree. On it sat an elderly woman. She looked up, startled, like she hadn't expected anyone to see her. "You're the first person who's stopped in months," she said. Eli didn't know why his chest felt tight. "I just saw the sign." She introduced herself as Mrs. Alder. Her voice was gentle, but tired. "People used to care," she said. Then life got loud. Eli understood that more than he wanted to admit. Eli began coming every day. He worked in silence, pulling weeds that scratched his hands, watering plants that looked like they'd already given up. Some days he felt foolish. No one was watching. No one thanked him. But Mrs. Alder noticed everything. "You show up," she told him once. "That's rare." Those words stayed with him. As weeks passed, the garden changed. Leaves grew greener. Flowers opened like they had been waiting for permission. And something inside Eli began to change too. For the first time, his effort mattered, even if only to the soil beneath his feet. One afternoon, a little girl stopped by the fence. "Who made this pretty?" she asked. Eli froze. Before he could speak, Mrs. Alder smiled. "He did." The girl waved at him. It felt strange, being seen. It was Lena. She was in his grade at school. Smart, kind, the kind of girl who always seemed to know where she belonged. "I didn't know this place existed," she said. Eli shrugged. "Most people don't." She came back the next day. Then again. Soon, more people came. A boy offered help. A family donated tools. The garden became a place again. And Eli became someone. At school, during a group project, Eli felt the old fear crawl back in. His group talked over him, ignored his ideas. He almost let it happen. Almost. Then he remembered the garden, the way dead soil responded to patience. He spoke up. His voice shook, but he didn't stop. The room went quiet. The idea worked. For the first time, someone said his name with respect. At the garden's small harvest celebration, Mrs. Alder addressed the crowd. This place survived because one person believed that being small didn't mean being useless. Her eyes met Eli's. He finally understood. He had never been invisible. He had simply been waiting for a place that needed him.